playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this rancher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. That poem, though. Wait. Okay. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired, just gotta put my head down for a... This is the most awkward courtship I've witnessed in a long time. And I've witnessed awkward. Okay, search Hephaestus Mining archive cartridge for keywords weapon. Ooh, nice. What's the update gonna be? Okay, it's on Scylla. Cool. Phoenix says Creative Blue Fox doesn't have fudge.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Thank you, Phoenixer, for gifting sub to Blue Fox. Thank you. Now, Blue Fox has fudge too. We all have fudge. I like it. I like it. Let's share the fudge. Let's share the fudge. It's good. It's good. We all get some fudge. Rampo's grumpy. Rampo doesn't have fudge. Oh. But you got a beautiful founder badge to go with your fudge. Snaky's like, fudge! Shank it. Shank it. Wait. Inform Dr. Wells you... Okay, I have to... Rampo has fudge too. Pink fudge. Okay, I have to talk to... the crazy doctor. The scientist doctor.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Hey, Phoenixer! You are the #1 gifter this month. Good for you. Thank you for gifting the sub though, thank you. Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay.
Okay.
Very hard to miss.
I feel like all my companions are
Once you have
becoming
everything you need,
alcoholics.
make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
And now I have to go meet people that are also into drinking. I've got some questions for you.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, I can go to his lab?
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
They're not counting on me because they're asleep. They don't know what I'm doing. That's also Monarch. That's also Monarch. Scylla. Phineas has a weapon in his orbital lab. Let's go check it out. Phineas lab. Let's go talk to him, see what he's
We
about.
have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Beerfest 2.0. Nice.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Exactly. Go. Never touch this. No. Rocks. No. We'll need more. I don't know what that was.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Okay. I wanna loot your ship. Give me my loot. You have empty bins and I don't like you, boy.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Uh-huh. Okay, actually, let's level up. Let's go with more persuasion. Well, we have science at 30 and got nice bonuses here. Okay, let's go for a few points in. Alright, I wanted to get handguns to 60 next. No, let's do this. We'll be fine. Oh, you guys can level up too. CPR. When Ellie's in the party, any damage that will kill you instead heals a small amount of health. Sure, I'll take it. I want to avoid that death counter going higher. And Parvati, what do you got? When Parvati performs her ability, recharge some of your tactical time dilation meter. I don't even know what her ability is. I should probably look into that. Okay, let's take it. Where can I see her ability? Ability overload. And you had quick draw. I don't know how they're gonna use those, but whatever.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Welcome! Aw, he even has a mat. Wipe feet. Okay, let's do that. Bubbles! Bubbles!
For a special occasion. Look at this mess. Oh well, at least the tumors are still edible.
Those tumors look disgusting. Pick a poster. Pick a poster. Pick a poster. Didn't use it? Wait. I don't know how I can use them. Examine. Obscure body in the SK system. Reminder, buy ladder. You are a weird old man, aren't you? Is that mine? You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
That's not comforting to know. Oh god. The hibernation experimentation notes. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, I believe I do envy you, Cray. Wait. Is it even right to call this effect brain? Now I'm curious what this is all about. Need to get a view of the cranium, see what's on with the neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Ah, nothing important. May have numbness in the left keel. Who even needs that? Oops, forgot I had the probe in brain. Just... Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Feel ridiculous telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Cray. Practicing bedside manner important aids recovery. He's been damaging me like crazy. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience whatever. Exaggerated fight or flight response. Checked brainwave, found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I adjusted the probe. Fascinating equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressless situations, subjective time dilation. See world moving in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Cray? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able to, just for a moment, to perceive the world in all its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis. Beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you, Cray. Dude, you are weird. Pick up hibernation helmet.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Thanks. Cray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I want to try it. Shrink ray. Let's equip it there and see how it goes later.
The Sissy Pigs make excellent test subjects, also surprisingly nutritious.
That looks nasty though. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Sounds good. Gonna check those consoles. There was another one there, so I'll check them after I talk to him.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
Okay.
Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Why is he isolated though? You could have asked me before showing me into an escape pod.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do?
dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes?
There we go. Yes.
Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
You shot me into space, you lunatic. I'm lucky I survived at all.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
Well, since a cesspit, I'm starting to regret ever coming here.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion.
Let's change the topic.
Of course. What's on your mind?
There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Got a moment to talk.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Okay then.
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Show a little hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies, and so forth.
I thought he said he had plenty.
I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
Such as they
I
are.
picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you.
Spare me the flattery.
That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that.
Sure, that's the reason. There was something else.
What's on your mind?
Hey, that's it? Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it?
Funny guy. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone's hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all.
All of them?
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okay, guess that's it. Let's see what you got here. That was... yeah, that's that. Experimental notes. How to self-buy more of a mouthwash. Important things. One of my stock of experimental cysty pigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. I've named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Oh god. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Oh god, I'm feeling nauseous thinking about people eating tumors. Oh. Oh. Ooh, hack it. I've procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. While willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Okay. What do we got the other side? Ooh, what's that? Reminder, extinguish plasma cutter before returning to pocket. Ow. Messages. Bypass. To Blythe. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dump the new associate, Dirtside, Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. Wait. To Blythe. Who was Blythe? I remember that name.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Too late.
I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just using you for their own ends. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's it. I guess that's it here. Wee. 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 Okay, let's go. Pum, 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 pa-dum, pa-pum. Okay, what? You have acquired poster.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Okay.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
What's up?
Need something?
No, I'm not eavesdropping on your conversation, no. What do I have selected? Okay. Let's go. Let's go see who's that person. Wait, I have 2 landing pads? What do you mean I have 2 landing pads? Let's go to the dangerous one. Because why not? We're all gonna die.
Orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
We're all gonna die. Let's go.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
No. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. That's my favorite song, y'all. That's my favorite song. Why was this one dangerous?
I'll keep it down.
Oh, I guess this is the one where we should have landed.
I don't think I like this place one little bit.
Hope you're doling out hazard pay.
This place looks weird. And not cozy at all. Dilute says, girl, your taste in music is abhorrent. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Let's go back and try the other one. My bad, my bad.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Oh?
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Oh yeah, and the quest is much closer. Not like a kilometer away. Oh. Anybody looking? He's mine now. A row? Oh, there we go.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
You can't catch me. Okay, fine.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
No. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are you doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Oh god.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Craig.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Cool.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay Is Stellar Bay really that isolated? No, well, I mean, we know it is, so probably shouldn't ask that. You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly? Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Okay then.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure, I will.
Oh, and if you're headed
He's a
that
nice
way,
dude,
maybe
I
you could do
will.
me a favor?
That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
I will, just because you're a nice dude. Who's the Black Hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades.
Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
This poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Cool. Okay, so we got a new town that we're gonna spend like... I don't know how long exploring, I guess. Oh, that's a lot of buildings. Well... ready your listening devices, cause we're gonna be talking a lot to the people who live here.
Wouldn't mind smelling like something if we could sell them.
Sup? Sup? The Yacht Club.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah,
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Okay. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the landing pad. Okay, let's go this way. Bennett.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
No. You've got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
Do you miss the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I'll leave you be. Guess we're gonna talk to him later. And a new bar. Oh, that's our girl. She's very colorful. That hair, though. She's trying to compete with my hair. Hey. Rude. Oh, she has the hairstyle 11 that the Lieutenant something wanted. So I guess she's got that going for us.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Ooh, cool. Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself.
She sounds like fun.
And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
She sounds like a badass too, nice. You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or some such.
What happened at Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Not since
There we go.
But it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
True enough, true enough. Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
Oh. Well, let's go get one for him. He's nice enough. Okay, sell. I wanna sell his beer back to him. Oh, hibernation helmet. That's my helmet. Let's keep it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, examine. Several phrases have been marked off. Oh, Nyoka Bar Talk Bingo Sheet. Several phrases have been marked off, right between the eyes. There were 3, no 4 of them. That raft was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink. Oh my god, I like her already. Actually, she sounds fun. Girl, you must be quite the fun. You have your own bingo sheet. Oh, I can't take that. I'm gonna take... No! Guys, I'm trying to loot here. There we go. Okay, let's go talk to our girl.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who are you?
Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
Shut the fuck. Fair point. I deserve it, though. On account of being the best.
My dad always kept his firearms and liquors in different lockers. Said it wasn't safe to mix them.
Out here, if you ain't
Smart man.
little buzzed, you're liable to notice the stench of life. The grit in the air. The dust in every drink and the blood on every boot.
I feel like Nyoka should drink with Parvati. One of them can't handle alcohol, the other one drinks like a sailor. That could be fun. How does that work out for you so far? Yeah, looting doesn't work out for me because my companions keep opening the doors for me to get spotted. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Nyoka. I'm Cray.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Hey, bingo! Buy me a drink, she said. Sure, another round.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told... Oh, vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
Allergic, actually. No. I was kidding. I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
Yeah.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Sure. You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright. This girl, she's intense. Compassion pills. Okay. Oh, it's in here. Cool. That means we can start exploring. We're in for a ride. What's this? This looks like an important building. Let's not go there.
Wrap musk and canid eyes, right here.
What?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Okay. Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Parvati, you know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
I guess he still doesn't have it.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Have you seen a manta queen?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Okay. Where have you seen a manta queen?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Okay. If he's a friend of Parvati's, I suppose I ought to.
Thanks, Captain.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Actually sell junk. Nice. Sold them all my junk.
Ma'am, please,
I need your help. I can pay.
You look not okay.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Calm down, take a deep breath, and then tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Of course we will.
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
We have nothing better to do, right? Why would Tucker run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
I like the music in the background.
A raptidon would
That's
snap
nice.
him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
I mean, having a good imagination is great, but... Lady, slow down. Where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Dilute says, I would have run too, yeah. There's protective parents and then there's this parent. Like he says, it's almost she's talking about her dog. True, true. Oh god. What were you saying about the iconoclasts? Iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
I'm surprised you haven't gone to knock some sense into them. I can imagine old lady going ham in a camp. Where is Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with them nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats
You don't
could
know
be
which is
nesting
worse?
in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak.
That is weird, lady.
Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Oh. Did you say there was a reward?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous.
Exactly, right?
I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Why do I have a feeling she will be really mad? I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know
Dylan
you'll be
says,
safe
shut her
now
up.
that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Why am I not surprised he ran away? Really, I'm not. Okay. So, we're here. Oh god, there's a lot of houses here. A lot of houses to go to. But most of them are locked anyway, so there's that. Hello? You have a name. You must be important.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
No, just a trader. Meh. Okay, what do you have?
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
She has a lot of stuff. Restricted stock? Is it that good? No. Hmm. Oh, baseball cap. You repair? No. Okay. I think let's just go. Oh, hello. I was looking.
Okay.
Okay. What's that?
Help! Someone's been killed!
What?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
That's where I'm going.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Lowest one on the right.
Sorry. You spooked me.
Oh no, it's fine.
Not much I can do for this guy.
What I can do though is loot. Examine. Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball betting. I guess that has something to do with that. No hidden bathroom stuff? No. Examine. Hastily packed suitcase. Several ragged outfits, all of them same cotton color, were stuffed into this suitcase. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Don't mind me while I'm in your apartment. Mr. Nandy, sorry to bother you about this, but something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia's keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Isaac, can you please try to keep your windows shut? As I've tried to explain, leaving them open, especially when you've got food out, invites mantis swarms. And a mantis swarm infestation is everyone's problem. Braxton, I know you keep odd hours. I know, because I've heard you coming and going at all times of the day, night, haha. But maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensible nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights. Neighbors, eh? Always complaining, always complaining. Okay, so upstairs there's a situation.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. He'll never hear the end of it.
Hello? Laura. You have a name. You must be important.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Okay, bye. What's that? Out for deliveries. Dropping a care package off with the Mantors in the old ruins south of Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Oh, she's not staying out of somebody's things. Girl, you are naughty. Okay. So where's the leaking apartment? This is? No. No apartment's leaking. I don't know what they're talking about. Ooh. Secret. Hmm. Yeah, nothing's leaking. Nobody was talking about something leaking. Hmm. Okay, let's keep going. Stay. You have a name? Do you have a name? Nobody has a name here. Wait, what is this? What? Oh, it's getting the pills. Okay, in a moment. We're gonna get the pills in a moment. Oh, the tossball betting. That's about the murder. What's... It's just a house? Yep. Nobody in here? Then I'm gonna take my ammo. My ammo. Oh. Ooh, knife pick. Cool. Okay, moving on. Let's go. No, wait. Let's finish walking up here. Oh, we can go up there. I keep getting distracted by places I can go to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, this seems like a very useful route. There we go. I like it that at first the jumping doesn't help, but then after some time, it works like nothing happened. Well, at least I'm not stuck permanently, so that's good. Ooh. Oh, that's why I could get here. Oh, I can't get out. Oh, it's pretty though. That looks pretty. Okay, let's go get our girl her drugs. Because we're good Samaritans, right?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and...
Phoenixer says puts mine on bottom of next
Very
ladder.
well, dearie, but you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Hello.
Velma's gonna be extra cranky if she doesn't get her caffeinoid.
Bathroom? Empty bathroom? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. All the music boxes. Got here. Employee login. Ooh. Create new account. Hack 55. Login Williams. How much hacking do I have? I thought I had like 50 or something. Yeah, I have exactly 50. Actually, let's first talk to the woman and then see if we need to use something there.
Hello, dearie.
Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
She sounds like Gladys.
Like manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company.